but it's terrific. The blend and tripping is different. Ain't no need for specifics. Now listen, regulators ready to mount up like Warren Griffin. The marathon continues, so be prolific like there is now. Low lows dipping, snow cones dripping, no more sitting. Ice Cube and yo-yo spitting. The Bonnie and Clyde theme, rolling with that lime green with a bottle of Visine, cause my eyes lit like high beams. Quarantine in LA could be any day, cause we known to run in the store with the mask on anyway. Don't want a case of Corona, just want a case of Corona. Smell the aroma from Long Beach to Pomona, cause we back outside in the city of angels. 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 Throw it up in your ride outside Los Angeles, ho.
That spit you heard, that was Lady of Rage. She's collaborating with I Am Billy D, Mr. Shadow on this joint. So you need to check it out, download it, pay for it. Let's support our artists who are now carrying the rights to their music, refusing to allow themselves to be managed and giving up everything. Your art, they take it, just like they took the art from the ancients all over the world, not just in Africa. There was art in the US, they took it. All types of ancient remnants of our ancestors. The Smithsonian has hidden away. Many of it we are never allowed to see. There's so much of our story that has been covered up. But I digress. I'm here to bring you news you can use. You see, you have to make an informed decision before you're able to make a safe decision. It's 11:22 my time down here in Texas. I got a video I want you guys to watch. You know what? I don't know why I did this. Let me do this. Let me stop sharing this screen. Let me go here and bring up, instead of having it on the other device, multitasking causes senility. You can say it runs in your family, but that's not what it is. Multitasking is unhealthy for you, and I've done it a lot. I dispatched 18-wheeler tankers for about a year. Chemical tankers, no less. And why won't this do what I wanted to do? I have no idea, but I just do this. How about that? I dispatched chemical tankers, the kind of chemicals that, in trucks that would, if they escaped, man, it'd kill everybody on the road driving off, and I learned how to do it in a few months. The guy who employed me, I worked for a Black business owner. In fact, this brother was the only, I'm not sure if he wants me to mention his name. He was the only, although he shouldn't care. He got enough money that he shouldn't care about anything now. He was the only Black man in Texas who hauled West Texas oil. So if he ever sees this, he'll know exactly who I'm talking about. Brilliant man. I learned with what I'm going to do with my business, I learned it from him. This brother, young in his 30s, got into the trucking industry, made some awesome connections, built the business up to a multi-million-dollar business, and then sold it. And in 10 years, he became a multi-millionaire. Let's just say I was told it's life-changing money. How much? Who knows? Life-changing means something. Money that can change your life and your family's life and your children, that's generational wealth. in 10 years. A black man. He beat them. They didn't like him. I still think they probably don't. I doubt he even realizes how much they don't. But shout out to that indigenous blood, that Louisiana indigenous blood. All right, let me pull this up because I'm running my mouth thinking about that. I don't, I just got to saying this now, multitask. So just let's do one thing at a time and I'll shut up. Give me a second. And I'm not going to tell y'all what this is about because I don't want it to get shadow banned. So I'm just going to play it and we'll have a discussion afterwards. I'll do everything I can to help beat this algorithm that they have me on low. I will say this particular video, I looked at the stats. It's been out 3 years. It is completely suppressed. Completely. It's been on YouTube for 3 years. That's the wrong number. See, multitasking. What is it again? I want to make sure I get it right, so I put it right the first time. So that's exact. Because they hide stuff. Okay. All right. It's been out 3 years on this particular platform, this person's platform. It's only had 3,400 views plus maybe, or 3,400 plus views. And I think it's like 80 comments. I'm going to play it for you here and now. You need to have the information to make an informed decision. Everything is hidden. Everything. They have lied about everything. Check this out.
How do you do? You have a couple minutes while I'm talking? My name is Backwoods, right? And doing this school. Right. Which, New York. There's only one. Only one here. It's probably what you would assume we came for, in the information you want to give us about the Muslims. I don't assume anything. No. That's a very general statement on my part, but as you know, all the activities of the Muslims as best we can. But we're always looking for new avenues of information that's better, than the Muslims. At least up to a month ago or something. How's your suspension status? No one knows what Mr. Muhammad.
You know what? Let me just stop right here. Give me 1 minute. Let me stop right here because that video is very difficult to hear, very low. And because it is the recording of a recording.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
It's grainy in the audio.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
So let me try this if they haven't blocked it. I've been having a hard time getting my my devices to connect to the Bluetooth for increased volume. And it's only on a specific device. It's not on all of the devices I have. So it's interesting. I can tell you that. I know they can do all kinds of things. All right. They definitely can. Give me a second. Yep. Oh, okay.
Paired successfully.
That's gonna look pig. I'm gonna tell it all. All right. Now let's go back. Try this again. No, it's gonna be loud, but I want to make sure you hear this.
You're still in this now. Maybe not working now, teaching now. Well, I'm still into this. I couldn't say anything beyond what he has said. Yeah, I think he has said that. One of the, frankly, one of the reasons we picked this particular time to contact is because of this suspension. Suspension was brought about by my own doing. Yeah, exactly. But who knows what was in your mind when you did receive the suspension? In other words, this could have entered into it. It would not be illogical for someone to have spent so many years doing something heavy and be suspended. No, it should make him stronger because it makes him realize that law applies to the law enforcer as well as those who are under the enforcement of the enforcer. Right? You've taken nearly a perfect attitude toward the thing, which is almost unhuman, really. You've taken the attitude that Mr. Mohammed wants everyone to take it, the chastisement. Which is fine. I mean, more power to you. But you see from our viewpoint that there's at least a chance, and this has happened with other members of the organization, they're suspended for some reason, and we talked to them, and damn people up there, and they're, of course, cooperating. Why? Of course, they're better. I'm assuming resume your duties. We would be, interested in having you help us out. Do what? We're always helping out the government. We've been cleaning up all of the crimes that we help it out more than it helps itself. We're able to reform the people that can be criminal by this society, by the corruption of this society. And any way to help it out other than that, I wouldn't even know how to begin. Well, what we're interested in, basically, are the people who belong. The names, the members. My telephone number is OL16320. Okay. OL16320. Now, by this suggestion, it's like telling you the sun shines from the east. Well, no comment. And teachings, plans, the programs. No teaching is more public than ours, and I don't think you find anybody more blunt in stating it publicly than we do. No, exactly. I don't think you can go anywhere on this earth and find anybody who expresses their views on matters more candidly than we do. I only agree with you. That's right. Yeah, you're right. The main thing is there is a certain area of responsibility. This is getting into our handle. What we really want are the names of all those who belong. The names and who they are. I don't even know this. Do you keep no records? And that's not my job. I'm just a preacher. Yeah. But somebody up there keeps a record. I don't know who. I don't have any knowledge of those kind of things. With all these other responsibilities I had, it'd be difficult for me to worry about names. Plus, you would insult my intelligence. Actually, me for them. In fact, no, you would insult your own because it would mean that your own intelligence isn't heavy enough to weigh me and know in advance what I'm going to say when you ask that question. Well, without getting into micron semantics there, you don't know until you ask. That's not semantics. That goes into your psychology. We've had people, not this group particular, other vociferous against wherever we're investigating it. Communists make it good. Communists for 20 years, they hate everything. Yeah, you don't want to go anyway, so you knock on the door. Where have you been? Oh, I'm going to tell you something. You never really ask. That has happened so many times. Sometimes word isn't convinced, but sometimes money brings out the information. They tend to insult you here. According to Dylan, what's his name? Secretary of Church. This government's money is in such trouble. You can still spend it. Still, according to your government economist, the dollar itself is in such trouble. A person would be a fool to sell his soul for one of these decreasing dollars. Oh, yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You'd be a fool to sell your soul if the dollar was increasing. So this has nothing to do with selling your soul. I mean, you look at it that way, okay. But depends on how you look at it. Sure. They insult my intelligence. When they, not only they insult me, period. If they think I would tell them anything. But it would be good, and I think in many ways it might be of some benefit to the organization. You know, if in fact we can eliminate people. There's no government agency that can ever expect any information out of me that's in any way detrimental to any religious group or black group, for that matter, in this country. No government agency. Because they should use that same energy to go and find who bombed that church down there in Alabama. And the government, these government agencies spend as much money and time and energy. You know what somebody was not the same today? People are involved.
I'm gonna try to say something before I don't know. There were several things that was said in that. The part that had me the most intrigued was when Brother Malcolm said, "You've made a grave mistake." Basically, you haven't done your due diligence. You ain't done your homework. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about me. You have messed up. He said you would have messed up. He got it on tape. I love it. That was Brother Malcolm X with his visit. He had a visit. And I won't say from whom just yet. Okay. So when the brother had a visit, he recorded it. Now, I brought out earlier in this video that it's 3 years old on that particular person's platform. It may be somewhere else, but it wasn't easy to find. I had to search for it. It's only had a few thousand views, and it's been out 3 whole years. YouTube is huge, folks. That's really not, excuse me again, that's not the way popular videos are supposed to go when you have people like Kevin Samuels who have millions of views and people are talking about it. It is the most talked about. I mean, I think that we should have given that more views than we did Kevin Samuels. And that's my opinion. It's just like an asshole. Everyone has one. I happen to value mine, and fuck you if you don't. Period. So I make no apologies. I really don't care what y'all think. I heard somebody else say it, but I've always lived like this. Ain't nobody paying none of these bills in here. Ain't nobody doing nothing for me but my family. And some of them ain't doing nothing for me. Okay. And so, hey, man, look, let me just say this to you. You come here by yourself, I guarantee you're going to leave by yourself. You better learn how to rely on yourself, including your self-intuition. If you're in danger, you need to figure out how to get the fuck out of the way, how to get out of it. If it's a truck coming down the road, a train coming down a track, don't just stand there. Get your ass off the track. Right now in this world, there's a train coming down the track at Black folk. Some of y'all wants to get hit. I ain't getting off this track. Master gonna take care of me. And this brother recorded these weirdos. They thought, see, when the NOI and him separated, Malcolm had no bad words for the NOI. Many people don't even realize what happened. Malcolm was separated from the NOI, and he started an organization. It's the Shabazz organization, okay? History you don't know because it's never told, it's never taught. I had to go seek this information out. And I'm glad I did years ago, all right? So when he left that organization, he had no bad words to say. He loved the NOI, FOI, all of them. He loved all them people. He truly loved them. And the feds tried to get Malcolm to give up the names of all the people in high places where they were going to be meeting at. And Malcolm was brilliant. He was a messiah. He was a messenger. Okay? He couldn't be turned. And I thought that was just beautiful. The loyalty that you have to people who hate you, your own people, who would rather see you dead than speak truth. But the truth will set you free. Truth will set you free. For all of those out there who don't want to face the truth, I apologize, but I feel really bad for you. Because you're going on into the bitter end in a lie, and 99.9% of the time, you know it's a lie, but you go with that lie to the bitter end. You don't get to graduate. You don't get to ascend. You flunk. And you got to repeat this shit all over again. So I want to talk about that. And I'm going to end this video because, you know, our people have a very long attention span. And I'm about to upload another one. Stay tuned. Open roads to inner standing. Peace of mind, and the proper utilization of fear. Peace.